let us reviewify what's gone on so far. We're playing Deity. We're playing Epic Speed, standard size map. We are playing the Island Plates map, and normally on a standard size map, you get 12 city-states. I cranked it up to 18, although we're having a hell of a hard time finding city-states. It's possible. I think the way the game map generation works is, it creates terrain first and then tries to place people appropriately, and it's possible that it didn't find enough good places for city-states. We might end up with fewer than 18. I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. We are going to try to go for a religious victory, which is tricky because there's a lot of like random crap that can sort of go on with that. We'll see what we can do. We do have a religion. Let's take a look at our religion right now. We have the religion of the drowned Kuda over here. Our holy city is in our capital of Nelp over here. It's only present in one city right now. We get housing from shrines and temples. We can build mosques for more potent missionaries, plus some free faith. And we will probably be looking to upgrade this soon. Now, our neighbor over here does have a religion. They founded Buddhism. At some point, they might start swarming us with religious units. So our faith, I think what we're going to be doing, I mean, not that we have much choice right now. We're going to be looking to save up and try to keep like 320 faith around or something like that for maybe some religious combat. Inquisitors in particular, I think, are especially good at doing religious combat, but only within your borders. So, like, we might try to spawn one defensive Inquisitor at all time. Keep at least one around at all time to defend against possible opposition. We'll see how it goes. Before the stream, I did take a look around and apparently accidentally locked the tile there, at the different territory, and I decided to do a couple things. First of all, I remembered, like, oh, I should be pre-queuing the campus over here to lock in the production cost, and I decided to do the same thing in Balamar. This tile had already been claimed, actually, by Nellup originally, but I went ahead and bought this tile here for Balamar, and made sure to flip this tile so Balamar will be able to build a campus. I'm not pre-starting the campus just because I want to have the opportunity to chop down these trees first. So we'll see how it goes. So that's what I did. I bought a tile and I queued up a couple things. I queued up the holy site over here. One of the things is the cost of districts goes up as you unlock more technologies and civics. But the cost of building it gets locked when you start it, so you should start them as soon as you can, as soon as you know where you're going to want to be placing things, assuming, you know, certain things about the order stuff. Like, for example, if I can build a harbor, oh, I don't have enough population for it, but the second that Nellup grows to, I think, size 7, then we will probably plop a harbor here, even if we don't build it right away. Who is sending in these tipsplosions? We've got Captain Penguin, who beat Tertia by, like, a hair. Hey, Captain Penguin, thank you very much. Hi, Quill, just submitted my Chem PhD thesis. Holy crap, congratulations. That is, I know how much work goes into those things. That's unbelievable. I would love to ask for the topic. I'm sure I won't understand. Chemistry is never, I'm a big fan of science, but in particular my interests tend to go towards physics, although certainly, at a certain point there's that crossover, because in a way chemistry is like electron physics, right? You know, like, you know what I'm talking about. But so you just finished that. Congratulations. So it's time for some serious Quill watching. I almost came to see you in Germany, but couldn't get a cheap last-minute flight from the UK. Someday. And it does amaze me. UK, like, you get on that, like, what is it, like, you get, like, Ryanair and that stuff, and you're talking about flights that are, like, 60 pounds sometimes if you go to the right time. God, it makes me jealous. As a Canadian, all our flights are, like, $1 billion. Whoa. And Tertia did come in. Yay, first Civ stream in ages. Remember that Inquisitioners are poor in religious combats. Apostles are far better. I thought Inquisitioners, I believe, are terrible outside your borders, but I thought they were decent within your borders. Like, acceptable and cheap. Like, Apostles might be stronger, but they're more expensive. We'll have to follow up in the chat and see what people remember. We'll see. Synthetic analogs of nickel iron hydrogenase family of metalloenzymes. I understood the word of and family. Anywho, I think we're ready to go and next turn over here. Yeah, Inquisitors are great in their own territory. I remember learning the hard way that fighting with an Inquisitor outside of your territory is just insta-death for the Inquisitor. But I think within your borders, they do just fine. A friend of mine has once flown to the Netherlands, from the Netherlands to Hungary for €6. Like it... What do you want? I guess you're exploring. I don't remember if we're still looking and hoping to find... That's not the one I want. Over here. Are we still hoping to find a third city-state? Yeah, we're still looking to find a third, gosh darn, city-state. We're getting pew-pewed a bit over here. We got pew-pewed a bit, but we can still, not move right now. If I send the galley home, is it just gonna get killed? Maybe I can send it over this way. I can't believe we haven't found it. Like, I tried to overload the map with city-states, and we have not found a third one yet. Has plus 35 religious strength bonus in friendly territory. Even near cities don't fall in. Yeah, so as long as it's within your borders, they're really good. Inquisitors are weaker strength-wise in religious combat than missionaries, but missionaries cannot attack, only defend. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't like my government. And you're gonna... So, she has been, like, mass insulting us, denouncing us from the start of the game. She's never attacked us. For a while we thought she was gonna, and she's never actually started an attack. Although, she's got a galley nearby again. I don't know what her deal is, but she clearly doesn't like us at all. Lisbon's made peace. Congo's made peace. We need more amenities. We need a city-state. Which we're still not going to find over here. Yeah, Deity is the highest difficulty. And the AI gets pretty ridiculous bonuses. Should take her out first. Sure, Sparta sucks. Well, I suspect that'll be the thing. I mean, if we can get a navy...
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison.
Hey, neat.
Plants and organisms that make shell.
So, wait, does she have... Okay, she doesn't have it now. Oh, that's a pretty good natural frickin' wonder for her to be near. We do have a natural wonder, though, over here. Not that we've taken advantage of this either. It's a lot of tiles worth of natural wonder, which is nice. Each tile's not necessarily that strong, although it'll be nice to have a bit of a catch-up with culture there. So our plan is to plop down a city here and here. Later on, we'll be planting a city in the north, the tundra over here, because there's good sea resources. We do have God of the Sea, so +1 production over there. But the idea is, yeah, expand here and here, then pump out a couple of workers. In fact, when we get to drama and poetry here, we'll be switching over to Ilkham, because right now we have colonization, so we've got the discount to building settlers, but we're good there. Get a few resources improved, chop a few trees to get that going. I'll feel a lot better about that. Like, Dino is working on improved resources, so... and actually, I think... Whoops. I think Nelup might be as well. Yeah, it's working on unimproved fish over here, actually. So we gotta get that fishing boat going on. For sure. Sparta seems to always be in Quill's game. It does seem to come up a fair bit. Hey, Captain Penguin. Another tip from you for the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Thank you very much. It's okay, Quill. I watch your programming stream, and it's total hieroglyphics to me. Totally incomprehensible, but I love seeing your creativity with something so alien to me. Well, I appreciate it very much. And I understand. I like watching people create things. It's very fascinating. I love that Twitch added an explicit creative category to the website. It's fantastic. Although what I do is I like watch, like, especially Essentia, but every now and again I also watch people like who are like doing music and things like that, and that's like, it's not even right what they do. So we're gonna settle here. There was a lot of debate last time as to exactly where we put the cities, and ultimately I decided on these places to settle. I settled on these places to settle, with the idea that if there's that much debate sort of back and forth, none of them are bad. They're all equally good. There is a configuration that would have let us stick an extra city in here, which would have been better in the long run, but would have been much weaker early on, because it would have meant a lot of cities, until they grew a bunch, would not have gotten to take advantage of very many good tiles. And so the placement we've got going on here means the cities will start very strong, which is easier and more important in the early game. In particular, all these spice tiles are fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and settle right over here. That reminds me, I need to open up my subscriber list. Which is somewhere over here. Because we're going to rename. This is not going to be Barcelona. I think we'll probably start with a monument. I mean, we always need the culture. Pushing out the borders are good. Do we want to pre-place a district? We know, I think... I don't know whose holy site that's necessarily for. It's going to be really good. I guess there's going to be another holy site here. Hold on. So this one is probably going to be for Dino. And then we're probably going to have another holy site right here. It's adjacent to a mountain and 2 natural wonders. So, well, it's not Barcelona, but it's going to be something holy site over here. Because campuses don't get bonuses for being adjacent to natural wonders, right? They get, like, if you've got rainforest, I think. Something like that. Excuse me. I usually try to mute, but there was just no hope. That came way too fast. This city is going to be named Nara. It's actually Nara 101. Yeah, you know what? We'll put it in. What the heck? But Nara actually sounds like it could almost be a city in somewhere in Iberia or something like that. Have you played the Game of Thrones mod for Civ 6? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a fantastic Game of Thrones mod for CK2. But yeah, that's... Huh. So probably something like that. Unless... Is there anything else we want right there? Probably not. One of the problems with Nara here is that it doesn't have a really sweet spot for a harbor in terms of getting the city adjacency and a sea resource adjacency. We could put a harbor right here to get the +2 gold. On the other hand, I think Nara might be a really good candidate for us to build a commercial district, because we're not planning on building very many commercial districts. And the reason is that while they do get an adjacency bonus if they're next to a harbor, the biggest reasons you build either a harbor or a commercial district is really for the bonus trade route. And at some point, they got rid of the ability to double stack them. You only get one trade route, even if you build both a harbor and a commercial hub. But we might build a commercial hub here just so that, you know, we've got some markets and some whatever. Because A, that actually, the commercial hub gives a lot more money than a harbor. And B, there's some stuff you need to build adjacent. I think for Big Ben, does Big Ben have to be adjacent to a river and a commercial hub? So technically we could put Big Ben here, but I don't think we'll end up overriding the wheat. Most likely Big Ben's not going to be something that we build. I suppose if we do end up building a commercial district here, we could build it on the wheat. Womp womp. So probably not. Anyway, there we go, government. I'm not getting pop-ups. So there's something in this community version of the CQUI here. The tech pop-up, the civic pop-up doesn't work the way I expect. Because I want to be explicitly reminded, hey, you got a new civic. Goddamn change your laws, buddy, because otherwise I'll always forget. So I'm going to get rid of colonization, and we're going to go ahead and pick up Ilkham, because we're going to have at least 2 cities building builders very, very quickly, very, very soon. And I might actually build more than that. So at this point, I'm really unhappy about the fact that I didn't just hard research political philosophy, but, like, what are the odds that we wouldn't be able to find 3 freaking city-states in a map that's supposed to be overloaded with them? I mean, it probably would have been easier if, you know, like, wasn't islands, because some of the boats have a hard time getting everywhere, but come on. Anyway, Nara, I think I'm just going to build a monument. Get your borders pushed out, get us a little bit of culture. I'm going to be quite pleased with that. I think that's going to be okay. Nara Holy Site would make a good campus. Would it? So I got to remember the campus adjacency bonus. Campus. Because it doesn't... Campuses do not get adjacency bonus from natural wonders. Unless these things count as rainforest tiles. Appears as marsh. I mean, we could just hit campus and see. Yeah. So this is going to be an amazing holy site. But for a campus, it would only be +1 for adjacency. Nara's holy site would be a better holy site. Wait, what? Penatol wasn't marsh. Yeah, it's marshy. It's not rainforest. It's marsh. And we don't get adjacency from marsh. Well, we'll revisit it after. Anyway, next turn. Is it weird bad I prefer Civ 5 over Civ 6? No. And Civ 5 is still... God, he's so pissed because... Oh, this is the government thing. He also was pissed, like, the turn after we founded a religion, he was pissed that I hadn't spread the religion to him. I was like, bro, come on, man. I'm gonna put you back on Automatic Explorer. Good luck with that, though. Oh, wheel. Are we gonna be mining a resource? I think you mine mercury. People were a little unsure if it was gonna be a mine or a quarry. We've got iron over here. Can we switch from the wheel to something else? Well, we are going to get an iron... You know, I'm going to just half research iron mining, because we know we're going to get that. So we'll do some pre-researches here. That's going to be okay. And actually, the longer we sort of delay some of this stuff, the cheaper some of the districts will be. So Balamar is going to finish its settler, which I'm very pleased about. Keep your faith to grab a great profit, upgrade religion. Yeah, the problem is we may... Oh, like, we are just going to save up our faith right now. We are going to be ready to do an Inquisitor or something defensive at some point, because it's important that we don't suddenly lose our religion. And actually, hold on, our Buddhism's already spread to our shores here, which may or may not be ideal. Upgrading the religion would be good, although the other thing we could do, once we get temples, which we will be unlocking theology, build temples, then following that up with building mosques, like faith-buying mosques, it might be very nice, just to keep the faith engine up. So... Matabadi Temple has been built. And yeah, see, we're trying to get some builders going on. 2 might be sufficient for now. Although, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think we're going to queue up 1 more builder here in the capital. Take advantage of the Ilkum. We're going to have 8 more turns of Ilkum, so we may as well take advantage of that production. I think we will make use of the extra charges over there. Nubia has entered the Renaissance era. I mean, it's 400 BC. Obviously, the Deity AI should be entering Renaissance era now. God damn. Deity is so crazy. I didn't realize you go out to sea. That is all of a sudden... Yeah, I guess I should have predicted that and, like, actually looked at the path. If they declare war, that's all of a sudden a lot more dangerous, but... I'm going to start... I guess I'm going to start by doing the fish. Then I'm going to chop the forest for Balamar over here. Unscattered settlers, go. I want to be just like the Civ AI. If it works for them... Yeah, let's right, those barbarians. But I couldn't go through there. Or could I? I'm not sure. Let's go, and we're going to send 1 emissary to Lisbon for an extra +4 gold in our capital, which is actually really notable right now. So you're going to go and improve the fish, +1 food, and the production from our fishing boats. Should have been microing that guy a little bit more carefully. I forgot, because there were those barbarians there last week, but that was, well, a week ago. So we want to chop down those woods before we put down the campus. That way we get the production boost, which is going to be very lovely. We do want to go and change Iron Mine when we get halfway. Hopefully I do not miss it. We do have the pop-up for it. More Renaissance era. Now, it's probably mostly culture, but I don't know. We are going to chop that. Get that builder out faster, and get started on this holy site. I think is perfectly fine, actually. Meanwhile... So we're going to build... you, which Eureka's are a wheel, and it is a mine. Good. It's also a decent... It's a half-decent tile to work. It's not, like, the most brilliant, right? 1 food, 2 production. It does have the 1 science. But this is also going to be an excellent industrial zone thing. We're going to chop those trees very quickly as well, although we'll probably prioritize getting the spice and things like that. I don't want to use too many of the things, because we're not that close to getting industrial zones down. Quill just got the wheel, meanwhile Nubia's in the Renaissance. Yeah, like... It's 320 BC, man. Now, we did delay the wheel. And part of it is, well, we also don't have our campuses up, certainly. Because we had to prioritize religion pretty extensively. Chichen Itza was just built. Do I want to chop the forest now? You know what? I do, actually. And you're going to come over here and help hook up a few things. We'll get an extra copy of Mercury so we can trade it away, and then get the spices hooked up. And then, yeah, we'll need more builders. Which actually Could have started another one there, but that's okay. We might, yeah, we kind of do need just more builders, though. You know what? I'm going to queue another one up here. Because that way the chop should get the Ilkum bonus. Nice. Okay. The Petra was built! Guys, Petra! Petra! Everyone's favorite wonder! Alright, we're going to build another city over here. This one is going to be called... This might be a little long. Let's see if it fits. The Real Enigma. Excellent. And we will also start with the monument over here. We've got some money we could spend on buying tiles or... How much do we need for a builder? 420 every day. I think we will just actually buy that builder. Ilkum won't make it more or less expensive or anything like that, so I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this. I guess I can get rid of this pin. Switch off ironworking. Thank you. See, this is why I need you guys. Okay, do we have anything quarryable? Oh, we got stone down here. Okay. Because I say we might just want to hard research masonry. I guess I'll do this. So we'll have to make sure not to overflow it. About to get theology. That's going to be very handy for us. I mean, the Madbody Temple just went a few turns ago, but that's you know, that's fine. F it. We're just hard researching political philosophy. I should have done it like 30 turns ago, but I was like, come on. It's not going to be hard to find a freaking city-state. Frick. Can't believe we've only found 2. They must have not been able to spawn everywhere. So... Okay, I'm definitely doing this. I guess I do want to have a Mercury to trade. So you're actually going to go over this way. You know what? The pearls... Yeah, okay. Go for the pearls. That's fine. You do this. It's worth doing. I mean, Balamar's not that big. Although it's about to grow. So I guess that's going to be okay. I just have to prioritize, like, actually using my builders in such a way that, you know, we get useful stuff out of it. You figure, yeah, find another city-state within 4 turns. I mean, that would still save us something. We still have 1 ship somewhere, although the thing is, it's having a really hard time getting anywhere. Oh my god, is that Laventa? Is that new? See, just like that, we got a deal for Mercury. I don't... We actually might want open borders for our boats. Well, boat singular at this point. No, you know what? It's fine. Just give me the 7 gold. Oh, you won't do it? You know what? I don't need 9 flat gold. Go ahead and give me the open borders after all. Okay. Did we actually meet you? Ha! Ha! We did it! And we did not actually put another turn into it. I switched the production to it, but we didn't actually do it. Ugh! I'm still so salty. Okay, let's start putting some points into recorded history here. Change our government, finally. I think we're going to go to Classical Republic. Because I don't think we need the military ones at all. Unbelievable. Okay, well, Diplomatic League would have been handy a second ago. Presumably, it's still going to be important soon. Then we're going to do that. We're going to put in Great Scientist production. And we are going to put in... We do need to get only 1 trade route. I think urban planning at this point. We've got 5 cities, so urban planning is going to be really good. Holy Site Adjacency bonus. We've only got 1 Holy Site, but it's got good Adjacency bonus, and we're starting to work on a second one. I think the Faith boost is going to be really helpful. I think I like this. There's an argument to be made for Diplomatic Lead instead of Charismatic Leader. But I think we want to build up the influence now, because we just got an influence thing. Yeah, I'm okay with this, and then we'll want to switch it later. Who's that with the boop 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 boop? It's Wymie! Wymie who says, more salt, please! The salt was just barely averted at the end of it there. If I build the plantation, I don't think that's going to remove the forest, which is going to be good for production. We're going to go ahead and hit this hooked up. Or apparently I'm wrong. Is it rainforest that wouldn't have been removed? No, woods are still there. Okay, it's just you can hardly see it. So now there's a 3 food, 3 production, 2 gold tile, and gives us another amenity. We're 1 turn away. Man, that's good gold. We're 1 turn away from being able to buy a builder, which I'm going to want to do over here, I think, in the real Enigma. Get up some more spices connected, probably another sail. Get the stone so that we can boost the masonry, and then run over here or something like that and improve Nara. It's going to be another spice. Yeah, a few deals that we can set up soon. I had a city quest to construct a harbor. Would love to do that soon. Second holy site is going to be underway. And then, yeah, we got to start the campuses. Well, the campus in Nelup is what's getting built next. And in Balamar, I think once you get to size 4, it will also be building a campus over there. Because we've got some pretty good campus locations. Wait to send that envoy when you switch to Diplo policy. Well, at the time, remember, I'd only met the 2 city-states as well, so I couldn't have done the first envoy thing. So you're done. I don't think I need... I could set up another Mercury, maybe sell it. Let's figure out, what are we going to use these 2 charges for? You are going to go and hook up the pearls. We absolutely want to hook up the rice over here. Alright, you know what? Go ahead, do the Mercury, and then you can hook up the rice after. That's going to be fine. A lot of tiles improved in Balamar that we don't necessarily need entirely right now. Like, Balamar's going to grow and produce... Not, you know... There could be better things, like if we mine these hills, then Balamar could actually get more hammers. But I guess the science is actually pretty good right now, the extra 2 science. Rice than stone? Well, over here, the stone is going to be improved by a guy we buy. Oh, right! Now. There we go. Purchase a builder. Boom. And right, I do need to save a charge for the iron. Although, it's going to take a while before the borders expand over there. So that's going to be fine. You stay on Auto Explore. Congratulations, you found a city-state. I'm very happy. There you go. You mine the hills next to Balamar for production? Yeah, and I assume we will. I don't think there's anything else that's going to be done. Well, we got missions that we'll be able to do later on as well. I guess I'll get the stone now. Well, no, because you're working the tile, and I can afford to wait. Let me switch off of this right now just to make sure that nothing wonky happens. We're going to want cartography pretty soon, but I think it's a little too far away right now. Okay, go ahead and start working on engineering. I think that's going to be a good idea. So you're going to go ahead and fishing boat that. Gives us another luxury. And that's one we didn't have, so we actually should be pretty good on amenities. How are we looking? 5 of 2 required. Status ecstatic. Guys, my people are happy. It's not going to last, but my people are happy, if you can believe it. We got a boop, 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 boop from Bannerman. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, Quill, longtime fan. Did you find the Putin in Divinity yet? No, I don't think I've gone far enough, because, I mean, unless it's in the first town, but I don't think it is. And I haven't gotten to the second town yet. I haven't really played all that much. I did escape the fort offline, but that's about it. So yeah, because apparently there's a level 18 Putin being sold by a dwarf in Divinity Original Sin. And not to be too egotistical, but if that's not a reference to me, I don't know what the hell is. Knowledge of apprenticeship goes up. I guess that's 3 mines? Cool, that is handy dandy. Alright, monuments are coming online. Boop doop doop all over the place. Very pleased by that. Oh, we're going to want to chop these woods here as well. We may not have enough charges for absolutely everything, but we'll do what we can. So you're all good. Yeah, you go ahead and plantation the spice. We could go and actually approach people with some sale offers. You're the only one who doesn't hate me. You have access to silver. You also have a heckin' lots of money. Can you give me another 6 gold and change? There you go. 6 gold and 17 straight up in exchange for 1 spice. Let's do it. Because I don't think we need the silver. We've got excess crazy amounts of happiness right now. And everyone else hates me. But 27 gold per turn is pretty good at this stage. Okay, so you have an extra charge left. Yeah, your job is to go and hook up the rice, though. We'll probably just end up buying another builder soon.
Under the White Cliffs battle.
Cliffs of Dover, and we met Peter! How's it going, buddy? Excellent mustache, 10 out of 10. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Yeah, Cliffs of Dover. All right. Also, you got a slight barbarian problem, which is actually really bad news for me because my galley's a little bit stuck. Although, hopefully, they'll just hit Tula a whole bunch. Jeebus, what did you do, Peter? He's having some issues. Oh well, not my problem. Next turn. That is a cool harbor area. You're absolutely right. It's alright. We are getting the builder here, too. I can remember that now. Start working on the campus. That's going to be excellent. So, Nelup is working... It is working one unimproved tile. But I think we're just going to have to accept that for now. Especially if I'm going to potentially build a commercial hub later. I mean, I could go and, like, farm this area or something, but I don't think it's a big deal. Dino's only going to be working 2 improved areas once we get the rice improved, but it's actually pretty okay. Yeah, we're going to prioritize going over to Nara over here. And this builder's last charge will probably get saved for the iron when we get to that point. Because with 3 charges here, wheat, spice, chop this, pretty okay. There's no way the AI would get knocked out by barbarians. Not knocked out, although it is taking some damage. Like, tile improvements are being ripped up. You would like Mercury for 190 flat gold plus open borders. You know what? Forget it. I'm going to take the open borders. I'm going to take the deal as is because there's a good chance there's going to be some more Russian cities over here, and being able to move through that coastal area is actually going to prove to be handy. Yeah, we got attacked by the crossbow as expected. I mean, those are some advanced barbarians. Crossbows in 185 BC. So we're going to go and build the quarry. I'm going to switch off of engineering for a second to finish masonry. I think we have to build 2 ancient walls to get a boost for engineering, actually. And it seems like a good idea. In particular, Balamar and Nelup will need ancient walls because it faces a pretty cranky Scythia, but we'll probably want it everywhere because coasts are pretty vulnerable to things. So I'm going to keep researching towards engineering for now. Now, unfortunately, we can't rest our ship in unfriendly territory, I don't think. So you're done, you're done. Yeah, you're going to park yourself here. You work on the Holy District. Need 1 more size. Can I pre-plot something for you? No, not yet. On a holy site, you're going to want the harbor. I mean, you'll probably want more stuff too. Probably end up campusing right here or something like that. But I think those will be the priority here. Barbarians are more educated than Quillians. I mean, normally I would prioritize campus first, but we had to go with the faith. And I mean, still, it would be hard, because the barbarians are based on, like, the average tech of everyone in the world. And this deity level stuff. But I am very worried about the fact that we are certainly... Oh, you stole a... This is a dead end? Can I go through here? You stole a worker. Housing that. Excellent. I think we're still good. Everything's good over here. Yep. Go ahead and improve the wheat. Put a little farming triangle over here. Gonna be pleased with that. To get the cotton at some point. Apparently found another barbarian encampment somewhere. And there. I'm a little worried about my boat. That barbarian encampment didn't spawn on my territory anywhere, did it? It would have to be up here, probably. No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, let's go and improve that right away. That's going to be okay. So you're good, you're good. Money, we've got enough for another worker. I mean, we could buy some tiles as well. We could buy the tile and plop down the harbor. I don't think that makes much sense, though. I'm kind of inclined to buy another worker. Maybe here to build a mine real quick. What do you guys think? And tell me why place the harbor not near the city center for the +2 adjacency. Take more into consideration the sea resource adjacency. I'm not entirely sure what your sentence is saying. We are most likely in most places trying to go for the harbor next to the city for the +2 gold. But the thing is, you get +1 gold for each adjacent sea resource. So if you're talking about Dino J, for example, right? If we built the harbor here, it would give us 3 gold per turn as an adjacency bonus. Over here, we'd only get 2 gold per turn as an adjacency bonus, but later on, the seaport and stuff like that starts giving us production bonuses for adjacency. So I'm trading 1 gold per turn for maybe a little bit more production later on. Buy the temple. The temple's 700 gold. That's a lot. Although, buy the worker. Buy the cows. Pasture will help research. I mean, we'd still need a worker to go and, claim that. Right now, it's picking up a lot of these tiles here, which honestly isn't too bad. I think I'd probably go for another worker. I just don't know if we need to buy it now. Because the cities aren't that big. I think we can afford to just wait and probably save up a gold reserve for war. That's a good idea. We could buy up to the iron, but I think we'll spread there eventually. I think it's going to be okay. What is that? Nope, that's the wrong window. Oh, first of all, I missed one from Robin Weidel. Terribly sorry. Robin, thank you very much. That was a minute and a half ago. Hey, Quill, always enjoy your content. Just thought I would drop a few buckarettos as a thanks for all the years of entertainment. I hope RNGesus puts me in one of your games since no one dies in. That's true. None of my people ever die in my games, so it is a safe place to be. Did we go and risk this? Apparently, yes. Okay. And Alias Mia, thank you very much as well for your contribution to Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. What to celebrate the release of my novel? An unholy alliance with my favorite YouTuber. Fun fact, you have met the woman who made my book deal possible on a PDX event in Sweden. Well, that's very cool. Small world. That's excellent. Congratulations. Celebrate the release of my novel. You should send me like a link to your, I don't know, like an Amazon listing or something. That's kick-ass. Although if it is in Swedish, which the first part of the name of the message makes me think, well, I don't know if that's Swedish or not. Then I might have a hard time reading it, but it'd still be interesting to see the listing page for it. All right, I'm still relatively pleased with things. Oh, I think our first trade route finished. Yes, it did. Excellent. We did get that road developing as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the trade unit to Dino and send the trade route from Dino to Nellup. Again, build up the road a little bit, which is handy. And internal trade routes are good for food and production, although you can clearly get a crap ton of gold. Look at this, 12 gold by going over to Amsterdam, which would be quite nice. But no, I'm going to go ahead and send it to Dino, get a little bit of internal roadage, which is going to be good for defense later on. I'm going to go ahead and plantation up this tile. Bam. And you're going to go and just sleep over here, buddy. And yeah, it wants to expand out that way. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I will buy this tile. And the hope is that then the city will want to expand in this direction. I don't know if that will be the case. But because it's adjacent to the iron, it might. We're going to flip out of there. Go to Games and Recreation. because we are going to build 2 campus districts soon. Hey, Captain Penguin. Having submitted the thesis, I'm drinking Port Charlotte. Islay. Ah, here's a little something, a little towards something similar. Well, thank you very much. I've never seen or heard of Port Charlotte, actually. I do love Islay scotches a lot because I like that peaty smokiness. Balamar is not quite big enough for another district. It is actually over its housing capacity, which makes me think that going to the Granary would be nice. On the other hand, I'm worried about being attacked. Ancient walls can make you feel a lot safer, and if we build 2 ancient walls, we can get a boost. I can relatively quickly buy a shrine. Also, Meeting House is quite nice. That's the Buddhist building. Could work our way up there. I think I'm going to start a buy Granary, build ancient walls. You know what? I like your thinking. Yeah, rather than buy a builder, which we will want, but if we buy the Granary, Balamar can keep growing a lot better. And we can't buy walls. So we'll start building the walls. Yeah, you know what? Excellent idea. Who was that said it first? I think it's Funticus. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. Another city-state. No, that's Peter's territory. When I saw the dotted line, I thought it was a city-state. So your job is to come over here and chop that, because we're going to want that tile cleared at some point. So trade route from here almost certainly is just going to go to my capital. I suppose I could run it down to Nara. One of the nice things about it is it would give us another trading post, but then we get less food. No, just go to Nellup. I think more than Ballamore is going to be fine. Yeah, build that road through there. I'm going to be very pleased. It's going to go over, well, these 2 hills already have roads, I suppose. Damn. Okay, yeah, we are close. Yeah, I guess we'll switch off of that right now. We're not that far from a pasture, so we're just half researching a bunch of things right now. And that's cool. Are you expanding? No, you're still going to expand up here. I guess because of the wonder tiles, which is kind of fair, I suppose. She keeps buzzing around with her galleys, but hasn't really done anything. Well, let's go inland. And, yeah, I can't heal here. Just go and auto-explore some more. At some point, that ship will probably die, but that's okay. Alright, we are good on the Eureka stuff. Good on buildings. We're going to get a monument into turn. Let's make sure we've... Well, there's going to be something in the queue. It'd be nice to pre-plop some sort of district, but we can't buy that tile. I'll queue up a Granary over here. And the chop will go towards it. Unless I want to put the chop towards a builder. No, the Granary's going to be good. Now to me, they are afraid of you. I have 60 military strength. They have 424. Why would they be afraid of me? But I guess that's why they're not attacking. I mean, I have 1 archer, not, you know, in my capital. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a tile to build one of these right now, and I'm not going to spend on building. Yeah, so we're going to keep... I do want the boost from the Ancient Walls, but I think the Granary here is going to be good, because I think we're going to Ancient Walls up in our capital as soon as the campus is done. Chop. Excellent. The Civ 6 devs added a line. If player Kuskuliakin, be afraid. Shut up, Peter. Overflow with filth? What does that mean? Why not put your land in more productive use? I've improved a lot of tiles. Maybe it's because I don't have enough districts. Nubia does love districts. That's probably what's going on. That's not very nice, though. And you're going to expand to there next. Why wouldn't it expand to the resource? To the iron? It is 3 tiles away, so that might be part of it, but it's still a little bit odd. I mean, it's fine. Again, we don't have to rush to the iron. All right, gold situation. Everything good is here. You're good here. I mean, we might get declared war on soon. War on soon? English much? That's her build more district dialogue. Okay. Hey, man, I'm trying. Industrial. It's 35 BC. God damn, Deity AI. Industrial era already. And Congo's going around with Caravel. What the hell? Whoop, womp, womp. Yeah, you don't have one of our district tiles yet. I'm gonna get you to just slowly build up another builder for us. My God. That's what happens when you pursue religion too hard. You know, both in-game and maybe real life as well, I don't know. What the heck? I mean, Deity always does pretty good, but I feel like they're doing even better than normal. Of course, it's always the case in Deity that you need to equalize stuff with war. But at this point, I'm worried that we're not going to be able to catch up, like, with the ship tech in time. You're going to announce me again, because we have different governments. Awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Wymie. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Spain on a train to saltiness. Thanks for your support, Wymie. I appreciate those kind words. Well, we've got to sort of, like, go for growth. I mean, defense is something. Obviously, we'll lose if we get attacked. But that's sort of true overall. We've got to hope that we can catch up a little bit with some growth in the right kind of districts. Oh, I should pre-plop a building down here for Nelip, actually. It's got enough population to start. I think we're going to lock in the harbor. Lock it in, then go back to the campus. Oh, shit, horseback riding. I mean, games and rec probably going to get finished regardless. Horseback riding we should have switched off of. You guys! Supposed to let me know about that stuff. Guess we could still save one turn. I'm sure someone did let me know about it, and I just didn't see it. After all the turns of, like, checking and checking and checking. And then I missed it there. I think because it went too fast. Someone has just built the pyramids. Well, at least they didn't go very early. Plop the campus? Where? Nelp's already working on it. Just finished the campus. We can't plop the campus in Bala because it's not big enough. And we don't have the tiles we want in Dino. Because it's probably going to campus right there. Adjacent to 2 mountains. Probably. Although I suppose I could save that for whatever goes on there. We could just randomly dump a campus here. Like, I could dump a campus right here, and then it would get double district adjacency with our harbor. I don't think the aqueduct counts. Is there anything you'd want to save this? Is there a reason that you would want a land tile adjacent to a harbor? I don't think so. Trying to think of a wonder that would apply there. I can't recall one. We might commercial zone there, although it's not next to a river, so, like, what's the point? Yeah, we get the +2 and things, but it could happen. But I'm not going to pre-build it anyway, because we've got other higher priority districts to build in Dino. I think the aqueduct does count for adjacency, really. There's our Eureka for engineering. We built our ancient walls. Excellent. I thought we needed 2 ancient walls for some reason, but I guess not. You still can't pull up districts, but let's go ahead with the shrine. Actually, right, I need to queue something else. Hold on. Builder. Cancel the shrine. I'm going to buy the shrine. And get started on the temple. And then after that, we can faith buy the meeting house. Maybe. And we kind of need an Inquisitor over here. I don't think I've got to finish the campus right now. Or sorry, the harbor right now. I don't think that's the priority. I think the priority might be a library, actually. Actually, no. As much as I want tech, we've got to get a temple so that we can have access to all the religious units. And more faith so that we can faith by them. Engineering research is done. Basically, anyone could wipe us off the map right now. But they probably don't have enough ships. And ships are very slow and expensive to build. So that's, you know, something. I don't really have an engineering site for Dino, right? Not really, no. That's okay. Not everything needs an engineered district. Yeah, we're not going to be building an encampment anytime soon. We can just finish military training. I'm okay with that. They're not going to have as much defensive value here, and spamming out ground units is not going to be as critical either. Mathematics, we'll switch out. We'll go to cartography. I mean, I could just finish horseback riding at this point. It's not a big deal. But what the hell? You're pissed that I'm not declaring wars. Listen, if I'm going to declare war, it's going to be against you, and obviously I don't want to do that right now. The caravels will definitely help. The gold from fishing boats is going to be huge. Let's go ahead. We've got an envoy. Hold on. We're going to go and switch our influence booster to Diplomatic League so that we get 2 envoys for the price of 1. I think urban planning and scripture still okay. I don't think instantly helps us a lot. I mean, we could get cheaper purchases. No, I like the adjacency bonus. It's going to be quite nice. Inspiration for the scientists is still fine. And yeah, so we're going to pick up Diplomatic League. That way, when we go and distribute our envoy to La Venta... Actually, I have 2 envoys, but it should give me the 3rd one right away, which is going to be really good, because I'll get bonus faith from Holy Site districts. Yes, it did. Perfect. So it's quite a bit more faith that we're getting now as a result of that, which is really handy for us. Still waiting for the 2nd campus district. We'll go defensive tactics. Balamar, are you size 4? You're size 4 now. Excellent. So we are going to plop... It's there's got to be the campus. Rather than... Eh? That was weird. And in fact, I think I want to finish the campus before the temple. Press no the first time. Ah, thank you. So I can get rid of this marker and this marker. And this marker. Because we have those things already underway. Still expanding the marsh for the extra food. You can also clear the marsh at some point and give a big food boost to Nara, and that would be okay. I should see if Peter wants trades, actually. Although we did trade him one thing. I should double check. Jebel Barkle. I don't even know what that world wonder is. Hey! Robloff, thank you very much. You're awesome, Quill. Love your content. May your whiskey never run dry. Well, with you guys looking out for me, that'll never happen. I mean, liver disease, yes. Running out of whiskey, no. So thank you very much for that. I have an extra spice for you, Peter. Sugar's... Would you give me a city? No. I mean, come on. Let's be realistic. Oh, you're not offering very much. You wouldn't give me, like, 5 gold per turn? Really? I think I should still do it. Because I'm not doing anything with the spices. So, it's a little bit of money, and maybe we can improve our relationship by giving him something, you know, positive. The AI is sometimes surprisingly willing to sell cities. So, we'll sell that, you know, at a discount for now. That's fine. Because at least it's money, and we're, you know, it'll be good. So, you're doing the campus. You are building your temple now, which I'm very keen on. Let's take a look at our great people status. Yeah, nothing coming up soon. Everything's going well here. Okay. More next turning. Oh, she got an encampment over here. None of our cities seem too big, although I suspect her capital's right here. It looks like there's a wonder building here as well. What is that? Chichen Itza. Which I think... Did it not already complete? It looks like it's under construction to me, but I thought it had already completed. But, so our capital must be a little bit bigger. Still, nice to see some wonders nearby. This encampment might be slightly annoying because of bombarding our ships, but I think we're alright. Good, good, good. How dare you not declare war on a more technologically advanced civilization with a warrior and archer? Gorgo. 190 AD. She's a maniac. Campus, campus. Let's run you... Actually, I should have started this before. I'm going to run you out to improve the cattle now. So few troops. I know I have very few troops. It is true. Could maybe have an archer in each of my cities or something. That would be kind of expensive, but it might not be a bad idea. Okay, we've got to figure out the district situation with the real enigma. I mean, obviously this and this would be decent little, like, campusy sites. Not going to happen. Probably we'll just end up building a harbor here with just, like, it being adjacent to the city. Other than that, what the heck are we going to do here? You know? And the harbor's not even going to be adjacent to a sea resource, which is kind of poopy. I should probably just start a harbor, though, and put it, like, anywhere. Like, I'll put it here, because it doesn't really matter. We might end up putting a campus here, and it'll get extra adjacency. Harbor and holy site, maybe. Campus or a holy site over there. So, I'll start the harbor. Because, you know, money helps us build things faster. Do we want you to finish this right away? I actually want to put the ancient walls in. I'm paranoid. So defensive tactics, we're just gonna finish it. I mean, I'm sure I'll be a target of a declaration of war. If we finish, no, it's not gonna happen in time. So yeah, we'll just have to hard research that, and that's the way it is. Entertainment district named Puzzle Land? Oh, why? Because of the enigma? Ah! Nice. I mean, we could end up with, like, a campus and a holy site here and here, each one of which would have, you know, +1 from being next to the mountain. It's not huge, but it's something. We will want entertainment districts. You know, it's not going to be super adjacency, or it's not going to be super 6-tile range bonus territory, but it's going to be okay, I guess. You got that, you got that. That's still good. Go. Mausoleum. Yeah, it must be adjacent to a harbor. I don't think anyone's built it either. I don't know how critical that of a wonder that is, though. Alright, Granary finishing up here. I'm confused. Did I not already sell you a spice? Okay. I will trade to you a second spice, even though it looks like it's already a duplicate for you. You hooked Peter, and now the spice must flow. Ah. For Admiral sounds a good thing. And I mean, it's certainly not bad. Greece produced... Industrial Age 300 AD! God! Deity, yeah, you gotta give me a break here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy this tile, and I'm gonna plop down the campus for Dino. Now there's another place where we have to decide on some placements. We could get some sea adjacency, but it's only one. Probably we build a harbor right next to... Oh, right, we're going to build a commercial district. But... Now, you don't have any districts whatsoever. You're size 4, so you should be able to fit 2 districts, right? Well, you know what? Let me just... I'll sink a couple of turns into the aqueduct here. It doesn't count as one of the normal numbered districts. We know we need one over here in Nara at some point for some fresh water. We're going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this marker. And what I'm doing is I'm going to come over here and clear the marsh. And then we'll put down the commercial district. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to move this warrior over into Bala to give it a bit of a, just a strength boost, technically. You are going to improve this pasture, finishing horseback riding. Way overkilling it, but that's fine. And the pasture's a good tile for Dino to be working. Someone's in the kitchen with Dino. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're still working, you're still working. Housing limits, that's fine. Campus, temples, a little bit of cash. I could buy the iron at this point, because it's really not expanding in that direction. I don't even know if you can clear that tile. That's probably what we'll do. We'll buy the iron tile and we'll go and improve it. And get our boost towards iron working. And it's a decent tile for Nara to be working. You know you're just developing their cities. Listen, they're not going to go and quill me. Letting people make their cities good and then you go and take them. Hey, GamerCat, thank you very much. Have to be super stealthy and watch the stream while at work today. But glad I could catch you live again. Keep up the great work and thanks for the hours of entertainment. Well, thank you very much for your support and your eyeballs, GamerCat. I appreciate that. Or, if you're like me at work, it's more like earballs. Mostly listening to a stream rather than watching it, but I don't know. Say bye granaries first. Perhaps. Can I... You've already got one. It's going to be fine. So yeah, we're going to clear this. Get food sent to Nara. Excellent. And then I'm going to go and put down the commercial hub over here. So we get the river adjacency bonus. We can do a lot of fairly good stuff with a bunch of trade routes as well, which are going to start coming online at, you know, some point in the not too distant future. Right, come down here. Do we have enough for another builder? Although, yeah, I think I'm going to hook this up. I know the temple's almost finished. It's very exciting. And we've got a fair amount of faith. We'll have to see what we can do with that. Good. We got that. I don't think we're... I think it's too late to kill someone with a dream. The sooner we get feudalism, the sooner we can do, like, farming triangles. Although... that boost is going to be a little... Yeah, we'll just hard research naval tradition right now. It's going to be fine, actually. I'm very okay with that. Start slowly working on your commercial hub. Although, I mean, you are housing capped. But no. Start working on commercial hub. The sooner we get that up, I think the better we'll feel. We can tweak our government. I'll switch out a diplomatic league and grab charismatic leader to get the influence boost again. I still think urban planning and scriptures is the way to go right now. So, yeah, let's see. Now we've got the temple completed. Missionary. So, what do you need? Inquisitors you need a tech for, right? I think that's the case. You guys, what do you think? Do we go and get an apostle and use that to improviate a religion right away? I think that's the way to go. I mean, we could buy the mosque, or we just build the mosque. You know, there's a lot of little things we can do. I do need to finish the harbors, but I'm wondering if we build the library. Yeah, upgrade the religion. And that's what I would have done, but, you know, get the feedback. A lot of you guys have played with a lot more religion than I do. Because, you know, at the higher difficulty, it's so hard to even just get a freaking religion. It's not something I fill around with much, but I think we have to. Did I accidentally buy a tile? It does sound like what happened. I think there was a random click over there, wasn't there? Did we just buy this tile? Awesome. Fantastic. That's great. This mod is good for, like, speeding up the UI, but it's also really easy to accidentally click on a tile. I think we got a library up to, like, try to get our tech rate improved more than finishing this harbor, despite the tech boost potential. Unless it's changed, use an apostle start an inquisition. Thank you. I remember that now. It's a nice tile, strategic one. This one over here, yeah, it's important. We've got to, you know, claim more ocean for the guy. Although, can your ships move through ocean tiles if you can't do deep? It's not going to matter because of things, but... so yeah, we can launch an Inquisition, but no, we've got to evangelize our belief first. Yeah. So. Stewardship. Each campus for commercial... we're not really going to do the commercial hub thing. It is nice because your campuses give you more science. Scripture, I don't think is helpful. Monastic isolation might be okay. The range... I mean, the islands are a pain. Tithe is always nice. Pilgrimage. Faith for every city following this religion, other civilizations, and city-states. I mean, that's the direction we want to go in later. Crusade. Combat units gain plus 10 combat strength in your foreign cities that follow this religion. Spread the religion and then go and kick their ass. Deus Vult. Tithe or pilgrimage. Pilgrimage good, tithe good. Can't have a proper inquisition of that crusade. No, chat! We don't know what we want! There will be oil in that exact tile, just making sure it gets it. You're right. Why do we need libraries when our religion only has one book? Pilgrimage helps keep the engine going a lot more. We must take Jerusalem. I don't think tithe is what we're looking for as much. We should hopefully be able to keep making cash fairly well. Pilgrimage against Crusade. You know what? Let's just do the Crusade thing. F it, it's fine. Deus Vult. Confirm. Okay. That doesn't actually really help us very much right now, but it's a thing. Nara, here we're going to intentionally buy a tile. And you are going to go ahead and mine that, giving us a boost towards ironworking, and we will then go and finish it, getting a nice amount of overflow. So how much do we need? 640 for the next apostle. Because I think you can improve your religion a second time, although there's not a whole lot of great picks. Although, then we could still get a pilgrimage, which is kind of nice. If nothing else, we need one to start an Inquisition, so... I think... I honestly think that pilgrimage would have been better, but Crusade's a lot more fun. And, you know, sometimes that wins. Let's go and finish Apprenticeship. I should get around to building an extra couple archers, actually. You know, so we have some defenses, for one. But also we get a nice boost. And we'll have the cash to upgrade them, so that's going to be A-okay. In terms of this... Oh, I guess we can go and improve the crabs, maybe. Should be a half-decent tile to work. Unlocking Apprenticeship will let us start on these industrial zones, which is going to be decent. Greece is afraid of you because you have more cities than they, I guess. Do you think so? They must have... I guess they only have 4 cities. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, my combat strength. Oh, it just went up from 64 to 66, you guys. The thing is, she doesn't have a crazy military. Yeah, I'm just going to hard research naval tradition. Sparta's afraid of the Crusade. Well, that was before the Crusade. Oh, I'm actually very happy that the tiles expanded here. That's wonderful. What do you want? Denounce me just because. Everything you touch gets covered in muck. That's rude. You got a caravel in my borders. Okay. Someone just built Alhambra. That's Gorgo. Oh, thank you for building more wonders for me. If we can win the initial war against her, we're going to be golden. Gorgo's expecting Inquisition. So, yeah. Have to get some more religious spread going on here. You're good, you're good, you're good. Money's fine. No, she did expand out to this tile, but, you know, that's okay. We do have some tiles to improve. We'll chill for now. Just take a look at the great people. Yeah, there's no one we're near to do. Denouncing me, different governments. God, these people. 6 frigates. I don't even know we need 6 frigates. It depends on exactly how strong the cities will be at the time. Sometimes you can do it with 3. I suspect there'll be too much city strength and we'll have to, like, pull units out. 4 or 5 will probably be enough. 6, I'm sure, would do it, for sure. 6 frigates and then, like, 1 privateer or something like that. But the question will be, what kind of naval tech will they have at that time? We are going to start beelining that sort of stuff really, really, really soon, though. Alright, I'm pretty okay with this still. Let's go. Like, it's just non-stop insults and denouncements. Oh. You've got Galley's fleets. Medieval era! I mean, think about it. We did enter the medieval era 500 AD. That's pretty good. You know, historically. I'm not so good civilly, but... cartography, we're gonna let you just go. Yeah, we're gonna start researching machinery, and yeah, we'll start on some archers soon as well. Because the thing is with walls here, if we get walls up in our capital, which actually, you know what? Let's get that. And an archer so that we don't, like, forget. We will be able to hold off a fair amount of crap. Oh, good! We've got, you know, someone non-militant added to the game. It's an honor to meet you. Would you like to sample our hospitality? Perhaps you would like some spice. Everyone else seems to be into it. Why would we build walls? We have to build all our temples and stuff. God will protect us! The reason I don't build religion or wonders, normally. But yeah, we have to get the library up. So we have to get that rate improved. Although, if you look at Gorgo, she's only got 46 science per turn. And that's given the fact that they've got, what, is it 40% boost to their science production? So she's actually not... I mean, she did start with 4 free techs and 4 free civics. So obviously there's a big lead that way. And she's been producing more tech all along. But compared to her... And Peter's only doing 29. So her advances through the ages must mostly be civic-based. Obviously, we got to worry about Congo and freaking Nubia. They are teching pretty good. But actually, this is pretty standard for Deity, actually. I mean, I'm freaking out about some of the messages, but honestly, it's not that far off. You would like one of my many Mercuries. And also open borders. Which I will say yes to, because my ship might be over there and by your borders or something. You know, it's fine. It's cool, man. Where are you, anyway? Is that you? No, that's Amsterdam. Oh, there you are. Yeah, and there's my ship. So, who knows what we'll see. Naval tradition finished. Excellent. Oh, we did get the boost for recorded history. Nice. We've got another envoy. Just one, right? Yeah, I'll just finish Amsterdam then to here. We don't have a commercial hub yet, but at some point. That'll be a very nice gold boost. Trade route is done here. I'm going to go and move you. Oh, yeah, everything from here is going to have to be coastal because of the mountains. Then I will... I still want the internal road system. So I will transfer to Nara and then do a road to my capital or maybe to Bala just to run a road through there, just to have it. It's just a really good idea to invest in that. We get a lot of gold from international trade routes, and we're going to want to start doing that. Will you be building Petra? Someone's already built Petra, actually. So that's good. They built it for me. All right, library's about to finish. So why does it say I have 32 science here and it's 28 over here? That's faith. Faith and science, they're the same thing, right? Well, let's pre-build feudalism. We might actually be able to get our capital up to size 10. We've got enough housing for it, actually, which is going to be really nice. So yeah, you will trade route. It doesn't actually matter which one I send you to. I will send you to Balamar just because then it'll get a road through this little mountain here, which I think I would prefer. So we're going to do that. Help you grow a little bit more, which is going to be good. I'll have to finish or switch off of machinery at the right time. Yeah, serfdom would be nice, like, before we build all the farms, but clearly that's not going to be a thing. Temple. Yeah, get the walls up over here. I'll feel a lot better at that point. I mean, I might want walls everywhere, ultimately, but... I'm tempted to buy this tile so I can just pre-plop down the harbor. And we are going to want a harbor. Are we going to want a harbor in Nara? And I could put the harbor next to the commercial district for a little bit of adjacency. But again, we'll get the trade route out of that, which is the important thing. I actually foresee we'll probably... That's a campus? No, that's the aqueduct. We'll probably build a campus over here. So I should probably pre-plop the campus. You know what we don't have? We don't have any theater squares. You're gonna get... what's your adjacency bonus? You don't really get anything either way. You don't get adjacency bonus from World Wonders either. Maybe I'll just put the campus down here. Oh, no, here. Because I'm going to build a holy site there eventually. So if I put a campus down here, we'll get sort of a district triangle, and that's going to be nice. Theater square right over here. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of hammers in Nara. That's true. But what are we going to do about it? But theater squares by natural wonders if you can. Well, again, this is a natural wonder here. What's the bonus to put a theater square by natural wonders? They get bonuses for world wonders. Yeah, Dragon Child, that's what I'm looking for. Theater square next to Holy and Commercial. Gonna ruin... Oh! That would ruin the farming triangle. That is very true. And I do want some of those. Because that is a big food boost. But we get a district triangle, though. Huh? Alright, let's get back to it. We're not about to get attacked, so it's not a big deal. So maybe I'll put the theater square down here. You know, damn mountain adjacency. I can purchase a mosque, but we do want to make sure to start the Inquisition at some point. On the other hand, mosque does give us +3 faith. And we'll want to have a mosque before we start spreading religion with missionaries and apostles. District triangle better than farming triangle? Probably. And later on, farming adjacency is all you need. You know what? Let's just do it. Theater square is going to go here. Done. Done. Lock it in. There we go. No more thinking, no more doubt. And you are going to go for the aqueduct after the commercial hub is done. I can start my industrial zones, right? Do I have... No, I don't have the pop for that. I don't have the pop for that. Okay. Campus below Dino... yeah, actually, that would work. We could consider something like that for later. Campus here, because there'll be some adjacency stuff going on. That might be good. Another greedy hut. Hard build mosque, save the faith. Yeah, maybe. Russia Renaissance Arid. Again, their science is worse than mine, which is hard to believe for a deity thing, but they must be getting a lot of culture. Machinery, we want to flip off of that. Before we build a bunch of work... You know, I'm actually thinking... I think I'm actually going to hard research feudalism. And then switch to serfdom, and then build builders. I think that's what's going to happen. I like it. And then just go crazy on building builders. In fact, depending on the timing, we can start building builders ahead of time, so that they're going to be ready for when we switch over. Natural Wonder does improve Holy Site efficiency. I think it's the only thing that does. Boost towards Divine Right has improved. Because we built a temple. Nice. I think Now, I want to make sure to get a meeting house here. So I want to get this built before we convert Bala. And I actually think... I'm going to faith buy the meeting house because of the production boost. I'm going to faith buy this and then build the library. We could buy an apostle now. Alright. We do need to buy another apostle regardless. I have to make sure not to convert Balamar, though. I guess we have no choice. Well, we can... No, you can never build an apostle. So, okay. You know what? Faith by the apostle. I am going to start then building the meeting house. Can't remember if we can enhance again. If we do, we're going to take the thing with the faith bonus. Oh, shit! I got the wrong fucking religion! Ah! Hang on a sec. So I've quick saved. It is Buddhism. So it would spread Buddhism. But if I hit Evangelize or Launch Inquisition, because I was never going to use this guy to spread, that should still benefit me. Well, we're going to find out. We can go back to the autosave, because that's kind of misclicky. No, we're using it to improve our religion. It worked out! It's fine! Alright, we're going to take Pilgrimage. Now, for more faith. That's amazing, actually. What a save. That's okay, that's what autosaves are for. Because that would count as kind of a misclicky kind of situation, because we could faith by the apostle anywhere. Makes no difference. Yeah, so I'm going to hard research feudalism. That's okay. Construction, I'm going to switch off of you, though. Should have done that last turn, I think. Oh, you don't like the... Dude, can we trade for some more luxuries, man? I'm willing to do it. Here, have some spices. Everyone else loves spices. But you've denounced me now, so you probably... Yeah, you know what? That's going to be fine. 26 gold, 4 gold per turn. Have some spice, buddy. Be less jerky. I need some people to stay friendly in this world. Crying out loud. How are we up to 110 military strength? I guess our city's, like, bombard strength just went up or something. From population or some damn thing? I don't know. Maybe from us teching up an era? The Inquisition would have been for Buddhism, you figure? Well, I mean, then that's why, like, you know, the quick save first. And the autosaves. Aztecs have produced the industrial era. Sure, fine. Envoy. You know, I wonder if I should just focus on Leventa for a little bit more faith. You know what? Let's just hammer on there and see what we can do. Pair of builders. Yes. Well. Okay. Over in Balamar, I will actually, yeah, start a builder here. 8 turns away. 5 turns, it's fine. I'm gonna let these two finish their stuff. That's gonna be okay. And the other side, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll get one builder in the queue in both of these places, delaying their stuff. Just mass produce some builders with the extra charge. Deity! We read mathematics, very nice. Let's go ahead and finish that. So that's our 3rd unique district, very nice. Builder, oh, we also get an extra trader available. And I still want the archer, but no, go ahead with the builder. It's gonna be alright. We have a bunch of money. I will purchase a trader. And we might actually end up purchasing a builder once we get the tech. It's not a good deal for us, but everyone hates us. So, you know what? I will take it. Fine. I might have been able to renegotiate, but that's okay. So you're building your freaking little fleets. Now, one nice thing is when we get mercantilism, we can build both fleets and armadas immediately, because we're Spain. We're never going to kill a unit with a spearman. Let's rip through that. So now what we're doing is probably trading for gold. I'm thinking gold and faith. I think we send it to La Venta. We could get, you know, the +1 science here at Kerma. But I think we send it to La Venta. It's a lot of money. And +2 faith is actually pretty significant right now. Why no Total War? Because on Wednesdays we stream Civ. That's why. We might play Total War on Wednesday, or on Saturday. We're going to do a poll for that and see what people are most interested in. Now, make sure I change my goddamn Civic when we get feudalism. Otherwise, we're going to be reloading from an autosave. Because that would be really bad. Apparently, we were suzerain in Amsterdam for a bit there. I didn't even realize that. Because we only had, like, 3 people there, so I wasn't expecting it to be a thing. But I guess no one else had gotten involved yet. Nubia progressed to the Industrial Era. So I'm being really worried with, like, efficiently progressing through the tech, which actually is good since we are behind on tech. On the other hand, we need to really soon beeline to some ships and get frigates and then try to take some territory. That'll make a big honkin' difference if we do that. So, and the other thing I would like to do is get up to exploration as quickly as possible. Although the guild stuff is... for Divine Right. Okay, let's work on civil service, because I think my capital... Well, it's growing very slowly here, actually. Can get there. Can I get you to focus on food? Because what were you doing? Oh, you're putting specialists in here. Change civics, thank you. Before I get too involved with figuring other things out. I think I'm gonna keep urban planning right now over the religion stuff. That's gonna be okay. I'm gonna keep charismatic leader. We're gonna keep inspiration. Serfdom is here. Now I could buy a builder as well. I don't know if we need that. You know what? Our cities have grown a fair bit. We do need more builders. Because I can't gold buy the mosques. You know what I'm going to buy here? I'm going to buy the watermill, because it's actually a eureka, and we have wheat here as well. There you go. Research and construction is now complete. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Yep. Can we get to 8 land units to get that boost? I mean, I suppose we probably will. Just put maybe 1 ranged unit in all my cities. I mean, it's not cheap to do that. So that military tactics is fine to go and boost through. Yeah, I don't know. Buy the whales. Cranky, cranky, cranky. The whales here. I mean, we'll get it eventually. Alright, 5 charge builder is a go. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and mine here, because obviously we're going to want this industrial zone, so that, like, the mine... Well, the mine in both places is probably obvious, but I'll go ahead and get that started. Where are you working? These guys over here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And then... Right, I don't have to rush to building 6 farms, because I already researched feudalism. Although, starting some farming stuff would be halfway decent. Olympia's taking land over here. That's okay. We'll take Olympia at some point. Probably, maybe. And you are going to work that tile, which I'm quite pleased about. Actually took a turn off of the meeting house. CQ, I got new overlays? I don't know. This is pretty much unchanged, I think, for a long time. Technically, this is the community version of CQUI. But, well, pretty much... I think in line with what you're used to seeing. I mean, we do have a lot of builder charges now, and we're going to get a ton. I may as well go ahead and mine this other spot while we're at it, because what the heck, right? Hey, it's China! Well, he's not going to hate me for building more wonders than he's got. So, you know, I got that going for me. We really want to get the Venetian arsenal if we can, though. And actually, I should verify what the heck tech we need for that. Tech or civic. We need mass production. Oh, that's quite a bit later on. Money, faith. So I don't... Oh, we still need an apostle to start the Inquisition. And what we'll want to do is we'll want to Inquisit Balamar as soon as it's done building the meeting house. Since we are Spain, we do get a second charge on the Inquisitor, so I think the Inquisitor will then stick around and defend our shores for a while. I'm surprised we haven't been swarmed by religious units. That's usually what the AI does. Kind of very confused, actually. When conquering cities that are close to yours, if you don't want them, transfer as much land to your city. Oh, you can transfer, like, swap tiles and then, like, burn it down? That's kind of interesting. I'm assuming Skirp eventually leads to something. Gunpowder and stuff. What we really need is this to finish. And then, yeah, frigate. Kill a unit with a musket. Seems pretty unlikely. Although, yeah, we do get our conquistadors. Oh, yeah, which stack with... You know, we can actually do some pretty crazy stuff. I don't think we're planning on building an armory. Although... We're building an aqueduct right now. Let's find some niter. Cross your goddamn fingers that we've got at least one. Ideally two. If we only have one, then we have to build an armory like crazy mad. I'm going to go ahead and farm here. That might be a temporary thing, but I will be farming there. And you're going to come over here and do some mining. Do I want to change out of civil service? Yes, I do. Mass production isn't that far off. I bet he has no niter. It's certainly possible. You're going to go and chop that forest because we're going to be building a thing later. Yeah, I'll go ahead and farm that. A little extra half a housing, which I think brings us to 11 here, which is nice. And you are working the food tile. It brings your growth down to 15 turns to turn 9, which I think is handy. I'll encourage you to be specifically food-focused, actually. And the reason for that is I want to try to grow a city to size 10 as quickly as possible to get that boost. Chop forest north of Nara. Yep, I'm on my way. Choppity chop chop. Chop a tree. Chop a tree. I'll have to do an axe emote as well as a pick. So you're going over here. So you're going over there. Yeah, we've got, like, we're going to have an excess of builders right now. But they can sit around and just twiddle their thumbs for a bit, and it wouldn't hurt us. Because then at least we can... we still got 2 more on the go. We're going to let them finish, and then we'll switch out. So whenever we do our next civic, we will switch out of serfdom. Buy the granary in the capital. Oh, I thought we already built one. Or bought one in the capital. Oh, yeah. No, that's an excellent point. Let's do it. Maybe when it's, you know, our turn again. There you go. Now it's our turn. A +1 food will also help. And then, yeah, we'll just keep the housing capacity nice and high in our capital. Chop this. Accelerate the aqueduct, which is going to be nice for a military engineering boost. We're 2 turns away from the aqueduct now. So, I don't know if we're going to be building anything there. So, I might just go and... Well, we know we're going to farm here. I think it's got the other builder, too. Yeah, so we're going to have some builders sitting around for a bit, but that's okay. What we might do is actually get a settlement out north. Maybe that's the next thing we'll spend our gold on. We're actually making a lot of money. I might just quick buy a settler and actually drop in the north. And then we can use our builders to go and improve all the crabs and stuff really quickly. I like that. No, chop, big jump. Yeah, the chopping is great. I mean, we took it from, like, 11 turns to 2 or some damn thing like that. I don't know. Is it apostle time? It is. And yeah, we may as well go ahead and launch the Inquisition. I think it consumes the apostle, which is a little but... Mining. Diggy a hole. Aqueduct, trade route stuff is good. Money's good. Faith is there. That meeting house is about to be done. Then we can Inquisition. You want open borders? No. Sorry. I do have some mercury for you, though. You're not going to give me much for it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Because honestly, it might keep you happier because you whine about luxury resources. Entertainment district down here. Probably is what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and put a pin here. At the very worst, I don't want to improve it. So we'll see how it goes. You know, if the religious victory doesn't work out, maybe that'll turn into a freaking launch pad. You can't build another district. You, we might want to get your 3rd freaking archer. On the other hand, the library. Now, you know what? Get the archer. I wanna go and get the boost, because that'll be the 3rd archer. I'll be pleased with that. And yeah, I think what you might do is go and chill up here. I mean, very chill. It's the tundra. Launch Inquisition. Unless we wanted to spread first, but no. Launch Inquisition. We can use missionaries to spread. Achievement unlocked. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Hey! Sweet. I guess I should have expected that achievement. But, you know, surprise is one of their chief tools. Which, at some point now, someone in the chat will point out, well, actually, the Spanish Inquisition was not unexpected, because they always give 30 days warning, which is true. Hey, Poland! I didn't realize we hadn't met everyone yet. How dangerous are you? Oh, you're crap! Generating less science than I am? You're really not doing much. Okay, we got 18 more minutes. And then Briarstone will be streaming his EU4 game as the Ulmber Hulk, I believe. Which is going pretty well. I mean, I could temporarily farm it. Can I build lumber mills? No, that'll come with machinery. Still, I'm gonna go and sit on this forest and then just wait. We've chopped a lot of forest. Well, I heard a barbarian sound, but it's not here, right? No, we're okay. Most of the forests we chopped were in places where we're going to build districts anyway, so I think it was fine. Second archer. I'm going to go and put you down here because this is a pretty isolated city if he does get attacked. Although it's already got walls, but it's still not very strong. Diggy hole. Okay, place your bets. How much niter are we going to have? 0, 1, 2, or 6? Because that's the way it's going to be. If we're going to have more than 2, we're going to have all the niter. We're really hoping for 2. Because I'm hoping not to have to build, like, the armory tree. Oh. It's not next turn yet. You wait. -1? Hey, Lodrian. Nice to have you cheering for the team. Oh, he's very happy I'm not competing with for wonders. Yeah, cheers, man. Drum roll. That kind of looks like 0 to me. Does that look like 0 to anyone else? You guys have better eyes than I do. But I'm pretty sure that's a 0. That's a big old goose egg. Although, you know what? I vaguely remember this from Island Plates map. Niter's super hard to come by, I think, on these maps. Damn, that is a nice bay. Like, I'm not seeing any niter anywhere. We're not getting one from a city-state or anything like that. I seem to remember this, because we've played on an Island Plates map maybe twice now. And I seem to remember this maybe being a thing. We might end up building a district here, but I'm going to go ahead and just farm it for now. It's going to be okay. Oh, I don't need it for conquistadors? Holy, hold on a second here. So muskets need niter. Conquistadors. Oh, shit. We don't need any niter. We're saved. I know, I have 1 whole iron right over there. It's a miracle. No unique units need strategic resources? Oh. I don't think I was aware of that. Greece has entered the modern era. Although, again, their science isn't cray-cray, so it's probably a civil thing. Although that's, you know, still not necessarily non-dangerous. We did get a boost for machinery now, which is great. I'm going to move this warrior out of here. I'm going to just park you in Dino. And finally build a library. And yeah, it'll be Inquisition time for this dude. And wait, hold on. Finish machinery. I was gonna say, why can't I chop the thing? No, we got the boost to machinery, but we didn't actually finish the research. You wait a turn. And yeah, I'm just gonna farm you for now. And you're gonna be on alert mode. And we may want to go ahead and rush. You have a luxury to covet. Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to trade all my luxuries to you. I might need a... Do I have 1 whale? No, I don't yet. I was going to say, maybe if I got that, I could get a 2nd whale and trade it, or whatever. Screw that guy. Let's finish the stirrups. Oh yeah, that last builder. Excellent. I mean, he doesn't have anything to do right now, but later there'll be stuff. I know, it's a little silly, but not that silly. What tile are you going to expand to? Oh, down here. There you go. Lumber mill. Mass production boost. That's good, because we want that. So, hang on. Mass production is right over there. We're not going to be earning a great scientist, I don't think. Not anytime soon. We're 45 turns away. Well... think... No, I'm just going to hard research through education. And then we've already got the boost to mass production, and then we'll start on the Venetian arsenal. Right over here. Buy 2 horsemen? Why? I'm sure you have a reason, actually. Like, I'm not saying why in a sort of like, that sounds bad or skeptical kind of way. I just need an explanation. Alright, go to sleep for now. Go to sleep for now. Oh, I was planning on settling. I think I was planning to buy a settler. 1,200 freaking gold! Might still happen. Maybe Balamar can just build a settler after the library. I think that'll be the way to go. Oh, to upgrade to knights. I see. The thing is, this is not... Well, I mean, it would be kind of nice, because you get a... I don't remember if you get a boost if you have knights. It would be handy to have a couple, but it's not a map where we need it quite the same as some others, though. So we still have to decide if we're going to settle in spot A or spot B over here in the north. Let me hold off on buying the upgrade right now. We can always upgrade in response to a war, although I kind of like the idea of having the archers already upgraded so I don't spend the money on something else and then suddenly find myself in big doo-doo. Balamar does need to be purged, although I think what we might do, I'm wondering about prioritizing the missionary to the rest of my cities first. I don't know how important it is. Oh, we're going to want a mosque before we build a missionary anyway. Because the mosque will give us +1 spread. So maybe we'll go ahead and Inquisitor. You just fortify up over there. I think I like A a lot more as well. What I really love about A is the amazing frickin' harbor site here. Triple resource adjacency plus next to the city, which is nice. I think what B had going for it is that we could build an aqueduct for it. We can build an aqueduct over here. But A's still going to be on the coast, and it does get... We can get housing from different things. Can I inquisite from the water? I think I can. So we'll use 1 charge and then keep them around for, like, religious defense-y stuff. I should spread my religion to Congo, because you know he's going to love that, actually. Yeah, so Nelup, go ahead and finish the harbor. I think that's okay. Then build the mosque. And then we'll start buying missionaries over here. I don't think you can farm Tundra. Tundra's pretty worthless, although you can put districts on it. Let's go ahead and switch out there. Should have a turn ago, but that's okay. I think there's a really good chance we're just gonna hard research mercenaries. Because I don't really see us going up to 8 land units. I could compete for Amsterdam. What's the bonus? Your trader at the foreign cities earn +1 gold for each luxury. Oh, so you get a bit more. We've got Armagh over here, which can give us more faith. We don't have the +1 envoy thing going on right now. I suppose I could just wait with my envoy until we swap. Oh! Guys! Oh, no, I didn't finish it. I just swapped my thing. 19 turns. You know what? I'm going to hard finish medieval affairs. We're a little far away from 4 trade routes. I'll just finish it, and then I can switch out of the serfdom thing. Remove heresy. Boom. And you're now Drowned Kuda. Excellent. Well, there's a fair amount of religious influence over... Is there any way to get, like, more info on the religion? 3 Buddhist citizens. And what else? Are there no citizens of the Drowned Kuda? I mean, it's the holy site, and it marks the Drowned Kuda as the religion over here. You know what I mean? What is the +4 near the 19 mean at Nella? It's probably changed at this point. Oh, over here, that's the food. This is excess food per turn, and how many turns until it grows. So in 19 turns, it's going to grow. Well, now 18 turns, it's going to grow to size 10. I think I'll just park them in the city. I like the escort formation stuff. I'll just put them to sleep for now. That's going to be okay. So I think we're still good over here. You have started working on your settler, which I'm very pleased about. Because we're going to settle over there. Drop our 6th city. Still not seeing anything more threatening than galleys over here. She probably doesn't have the latest tech, which is nice. I can purchase a missionary. Although, oh, right, I'm going to wait until the mosque finishes. We'll still get the harbor. We got a lot of cash. I can't remember the key to cycle. I guess it's just over here in this game. There might be a hotkey too, I'm not sure. I could just save it for like buying units later. Once this district done, I could buy a library, which is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'll buy a library and start working on some walls over here. I could buy a market here. I'm not sure that makes much sense. I mean, you are investing in more money, but kind of slowly. We're very close to being able to buy a settler, and actually we might want to. You want to trade spices and mercury. You will give me sugar and a tiny bit of money. I might be able to counter offer for more. But probably this is all they're willing to do. Oh, you've got niter. Of course you do, you punk. Let's go for it. Market doesn't make much sense. Ah! Could preemptively upgrade an archer. Buying some tiles over here would be good. I mean, we still have to wait for the city to grow, but it might be okay. You know what? Tell you what. I'm going to upgrade this crossbow right away. In our capital, it's got a promotion. We'll be able to respond a little bit faster to attacks. Here, I'm going to buy the library. And I'm also going to buy this tile. Plop down the harbor. I was going to build walls, but you know what? I think this spot is probably less likely to get rushed. So, yeah, that's going to be fine. Just work on the harbor at this point. I'm okay with that. And then, wow, that used up all our money, just like that. Boom! So, yeah, we could buy another settler and, like, no, this still has a barbarian encampment. One of these probably got cleared, another one is fresh. Like, this actually would be a great place to settle. A wonderful place to settle. Because what kind of attack are they going to do? Oh my god, size 18. What kind of attack are they going to do over there? Not that much, really. Stop playing favorites in the archers. He's promoted. Can you put another district down? No, not yet. No one's built a great library yet. You can actually start on yet another district here. Right, which is going to be there, but we don't have the gold for it anymore because I just spent it all. Okay. Oh, you could probably plop down your campus. Whoops. Should have done that already. I think I'm still okay with finishing the theater square first, though. Because we do need culture as well. Our culture is starting to lag behind our science. But we're going to go ahead and, like, pre-plop that campus, lock in the cost. Then, yeah, just go back to the theater square. How many? One more turns? Well, at least one more. We have 2 minutes to go. I don't want to go overly long because, you know, I don't want to overflow into Briar's stream here. One more turn. We're still good now. These are both meant to be hard research. That's okay. That harbor is about to finish, which is lovely. I think that's... Is that our second harbor? Or is that our first? I think that's our first, actually, so... oh, we need to change our government. We're going to remove serfdom. Medina Quarter is not going to do much for us right now because we don't have any. We don't have any cities with 3 districts. We could get a little bit more gold with caravanseries, but I think we need to keep going with our scripture for the holy site adjacency bonus because we really do need to keep pumping out faith, so that's going to be okay. We are going to switch to diplomatic league because we have an envoy available. Amazing, I remembered that. To send to Armagh over here, so we'll get 2 for the price of 1. And we'll get a little bit more faith going on as well. Choose Civic. So Civil Service is actually in 11 turns, we'll get that boost, which is going to be nice. I think Mercenaries is going to be hard researched on the way to Exploration. Do we have the ability to build caravels yet? No, not yet. We're going to have to see if we can build a few. And I think for this, no one actually has a mission for me to send them a trade route, right? What do you got? Train a knight, train a swordman, religious conversion. We can potentially convert to Lisbon over, actually. So I think we'll just go for highest money or a little less money, but plus 2 faith. Plus 2 faith. We're going to send you to Leventa. I mean, that's our second trade route over there, but that's fine. You're working on your mosque. Can you... No, you got to be what? Size 11 to get another district? Size 10. Okay, then we'll put down the industrial zone over there. There's something I was going to do with buying another tile. Oh, the tile for the holy site here, but I don't quite have enough money for that. Next turn, though. This commercial hub would make a lot of money. You're absolutely right. Once this harbor gets set up as well. Although short term, it'll still produce a decent amount of cash. Hagia Sophia was built. It's actually going to be... Oh, right. We have to prioritize getting this industrial zone up so that we can get a freaking Venetian arsenal as quickly as possible. Which will be unlocked here, but we won't be able to build it yet. So yeah, it has to go up in population. Now, we do have it focused on pop growth. Yeah. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have faith bought that. No, it's okay. We'll build the mosque, and then we'll spam out a bunch of missionaries. That's going to be A-okay. Alright, this is our last one more turn. Oh, you're right. We've got a harbor here already. Thank you. So yeah, as soon as the commercial stuff gets built, it's going to be worth a ton of cash. But that's going to come after the industrial zone. Which is not the world's greatest industrial zone, because it's only got +1 adjacency bonus, but it's going to be okay. This is the last one more turn. Then we're done! We do have enough to buy this tile here if we want to start the pre-plop with Dino. Which is probably okay, because we don't have to buy this tile, like, quickly. I mean, plus, we could also build the Venetian Arsenal here, although it'd be... Balamar would have to build it in that particular scenario. So just so I think about it for next time, I am going to buy this tile. I am going to plop down the Holy Site there, +6 faith. I'm still going to build the harbor, though, because I do want more trade routes. Alright, we're good. It's now 4:02. We're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to be watching and hosting Barstone's live stream, and I think he's playing U4. I might be wrong, but I'm assuming so. Next live stream of mine is going to be on Saturday. We are going to start with programming as part of the youtube.com Quill18 Creates channel, which is supported by some lovely people over on Patreon. And then we're going to play either Total War or Dwarf Fortress, or maybe Divinity Original Sin. I will most likely send a message to the Twitch subscribers and with a poll to see what they'd be most interested in me playing on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you very much for coming out, everyone, and I will see you guys on Saturday or in Briarstone's chat in a few minutes. See you then.